Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Thunda and we're back with another makeup tutorial today. So as you all can see the title down below, the type of look that we'll be creating today, soft smoky eye, and I can't wait to show you guys how I achieve this look. So of course, if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this look, and also give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to your girl channel because why not? Yes guys, and make sure that your post notification bell is turned on so you can be notified whenever your girl upload another video. With all ado, let's get right into the video. Bye guys. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I am so excited to create this look for you guys. So let's get right into the look. So we always start off our face with our moisturizer, and I did clean my face with my rose water. That is the balm. If you don't have that, you need to go and get that, okay guys? So yes, so I did went in with my moisturizer from Pond's. It's a lightweight one. Now I did take my fluffy brush as usual. You know the drills. We go in, we set our face, set our brows, and then we're going to take our spoolie just to brush up our ears to prep them, so when we are filling them in, you know, they're all tucking in place. So now I'm taking my brown pencil. This is just a regular pencil guys. Whatever brown pencil works for you, that's your option. This is my preference. This is what I like to use until I actually find something that's better. So yeah, so we're going to go in guys, and we're going to fill in our brows. We're going to sketch them out to perfection. Now I am still learning when it comes on to doing brows. So sometimes my brows will be like sisters, next time they'll be a little bit off, but we still try to get it right, okay, because we're humans. Indeed, we are not perfect. So we're just filling in the brows guys. For some reason, normally my left brow is the one that is always perfect, and I had to fix the right one. But today the right one was so perfect. I love it so much. But I had to fix the left one, which is a bit, you know, I'm like, no, this is the opposite from what I am used to. Anyways guys, I did have to fix it. It took me a while, but yeah, I did fix them and get them to, you know, look alike. Now we're still loving the e.l.f. hydrating Karma concealer. I am in the shade Deep Olive, and I love to use that and clean up my brows. Today is actually Thursday guys, so I'm doing this video. I had to redo this video. I did this video on Tuesday night. While editing the video, everything deleted. I was hella pissed. I was super, actually Monday, and I edited on Tuesday, and I was hella pissed because the entire video was deleted, and there's no way I could actually get back the video. So I had to do this video today. So today is my off day, so I just say, you know what, I'm gonna get up early and I'm gonna do this video because I want it to be up today. So today is March 30th, so yeah, we're doing this video today. Anyways guys, back to the concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. one with my flat top brush, my concealer brush rather, and I'm just using that just to get my eyebrows to perfection. So we already went in with our pencil, which normally is not all that neat. So when we go in with our concealer, then that seals the entire deal, baby, okay? Yeah, so we're sketching both brows out now. After that, I will be taking my small fluffy brush as usual to blend the concealer into the skin.
Kick.
Yes guys, so this is me now fixing the brow, the left one, to get it to look like the same, to look like the other brow. Okay, so brows are all done. We're going to set our brows. So I normally set my brows 3 times before I apply my pencil, after I finish the entire brow, and then at the end of my makeup I normally do it. So sometimes you'll see me do it on camera, sometimes I don't. So after I set them, then I go back in with my pencil to kind of lighten them up a bit, because when you go in with the powder it kind of fade out the color a bit. So I am now taking the brown pencil and I'm just highlighting them again. So yeah, so far so good. We are loving the brows. So we're now going to set our face again, and I'm yet to still use my black opal powder with my fluffy flat top brush, and I'm just putting that all over my skin to prep my base. Now I'm taking one of my favorite foundation, and I'm taking the Juvia's Place foundation, and I am in the shade Logos. Guys, this shade is perfect. I love the shade match. It fits me perfectly. Guys, listen. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yes, I am taking my foundation brush as usual. It's a flat top brush, one that is, it is not round, because it have a little like slantness to the brush itself. So that is good for when you're tapping the product into the skin. Okay, so now we're going in with our tapping motion. We do not drag our product, we do not swipe our product, we pat the product into the skin. When you pat the product into the skin, guys, that gives you a flawless finish, a flawless base. Now, if you're not patting the product into your skin and you realize that your foundation or the base is not looking the way you want it to look, is because you are doing it wrong. Guys, if you're hearing the noise in the background, they are fixing the road in my community. I do apologize for that. But yeah, so you want to pat the product into your skin. So normally I go in with a little amount of foundation and then build it up. If I need to go back in, then I will. But I am just building up the product onto my face until, you know, I get it to my liking. So we are just blending. We're patting the product into the skin, not dragging once again, not swiping. We are patting the product into the skin. Alright guys, so our base is all done and looking flawless. We are going in with our concealer. So the same shade and concealer I used to clean up my brows, it's the same concealer I'm going to use to do my highlight. Okay, now you should all know where you put your highlighted concealer, but for some persons who are new into makeup, not sure where to place their concealers, this is how I do it. So I put a tad bit on my forehead, on my chin, the bridge of my nose, above my lip, and I put it under my eyes. Now I like to drag my concealer out. The reason for that is because of the shape of my face. For persons who have a more round shape face, the fat cheeks, the juicy cheeks that I don't have, that I always wish to have, yes. So for those persons, for my preference, they don't have to go in with the concealer and drag it all the way out. They just need to focus the concealer in the inner part of the face. Okay, so yes, so for persons with my shape face, this is the way I apply my concealer. This is my preference. You don't have to do this. Okay, yeah, so we're just highlighting our face, all the areas that we would highlight, and then we're going to take a flat top brush. I don't know how to describe this brush, but you will see it, the brush that I'm talking, because I will show you guys. But I use this brush to blend up my concealer the other day, and I love how it blended out the concealer. It was phenomenal. Anyways, yeah, so we're going to use that brush to blend out our concealer, and also we'll be using the same brush to apply our powder. guys, so I normally go in back and forth with my foundation brush just to blend out any harsh lines between foundation and concealer, and also our contour as well. So I'm taking my LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Mahogany, and I'm just using this as my cream contour, and I will be applying that on the higher points of my cheek, and I will be putting a few on my forehead. I do not cream contour my nose, and I do not cream contour my jawline. I will be taking a flat top brush. It's a dense brush, and I will be using that to blend out my contour shade. Now whenever you're blending out your contour, you need to blend upwards. When you blend downward, you're dragging the product down to your face, and you're giving your face a shape that we are not looking for. So when you blend upwards, the product will go, not the product, but your face will then get a higher lift. So that is a trick that you guys can try. So you want to blend anything that you're blending, whether it's concealer, which will be your highlighted areas, and also your contour, you want to blend upwards so that it can lift the face. Just look at how flawless that blend is. Once again, we go in with patting or tapping motion. We do not swipe, we do not drag. So as you're seeing me there, I am pulling the product up to my earline. I'm not dragging the product down to my mouth. I am actually bringing the product up to my earline and around my earline ears, and also on my forehead.
Kick.
Now, seeing that our contour is now blended, we're now going to not bake, but we're going to press the product into our skin. So the same brush I used to blend up my concealer for my highlighted areas, that's the same brush I'm going to use to tap or to pat the product into my skin. I'm using the Black Opal setting powder, and I am in the shade number 2 or light, and I'm just taking the brush and I'm patting, pressing the product into my skin. When you press the product into your skin, you will then see how flawless the finish will be. You don't want to swipe, you don't want to drag, guys. You want to pat the product into the skin, and I will be doing this for all the areas that I highlighted. Alright guys, so I am taking my puff sponge and I'm just taking some more of the setting powder and I'm just going to press that into the skin because of course we like a highlighted under eye. Okay, so I'm gonna be crazy with this powder, but trust me, it will all come together in the end. But yes, we're just applying a tad bit more of the powder on all the areas that we highlighted, and then we're gonna go back and forth with our foundation brush just to blend out any harsh lines. Alright guys, so we're just taking our foundation brush and we're just going over all those areas that we place all our products, like where I just went and blend out the powder. So yes, so I am now going to bronze my face, not bronze my face, I'm going to set my face with the Black Radiant True Complexion Cream Contour Palette, and I'm taking the contour shade just to set where I place my cream contour. I also went in and bake the side of my nose because of course we're doing a reverse contour. We want to make sure that our nose is all snatched. Okay, yes, so I am just taking my foundation brush now, just blending everything all together. But we did take our cream contour and we did take the contour shade and we set all those areas that we put our cream base. Now my favorite part for today's video is the eyes. I'm taking my e.l.f. concealer in the shade Deep Olive, and I'm basically placing that on my lids, and then I'm going to take my fluffy brush to blend that in. So I make sure I zoom you guys in because of course the main focus for today's video is the eyes. So I want you guys to see up close of how I do my placement and all that. So we're now tapping the product into the skin. We will be also setting our lids with our finishing powder because of course you want to make sure that when we apply our shadows they are popping, and not just popping, they will not move. You have some persons, they do not apply anything on their lids, they just go directly in with the shadows. That is a no-no for me. Like, hell no. You have to prime your lids, you have to set them and all of that good stuff so that your shadows can look all pop or popping, whichever way you want to put it. So yes guys, so you want to take your time and blend. I'm also setting my brow area, the brow area, yeah. So that will be like under my arch. So even though I'm patting the product onto the lids for the base for my shadows, I'm also making sure I go under my brow, under my arch, to also set them as well. So yeah. guys, so we're now finished with the base for the eyes. Now I'm taking my BR makeup kit, and I'm taking two shades. I'm taking the black, and I'm taking I would say a more neutral tone brown, and I'm taking a fluffy brush to apply the black shade. Now we are just focusing the black shade just above our crease area. So we're doing like a round shape. We're not winging it out or anything like that. We are just patting the product into a round shape motion, and you will see what I'm talking about. Now guys, let me tell you a trick to prevent fallouts when it comes down to shadows. When I tell you I never had fallouts on my face, absolutely never. And when I dip my brush, I go in very hard. So when I dip my brush into my eyeshadow palette, I don't brush or blow off any excess product. No, I go directly onto my eyelids. Now, how I do that is I go in with a slowly patting motion. So I don't drag like I'm going back and forth from the end of my crease to the front of my crease. No, we don't go back and forth same time. You pat the product slowly onto the lids, and that will prevent any fallouts. Trust me, when I say that it works, I absolutely do not have any fallouts. So we are just patting the black shade onto the lids. I will be taking a more smaller mini, I'm not sure what you call that type of brush, but you'll see what I'm talking about. And I'm going to take that brush and I'm going to apply that brown shade just above the black. And I will be just patting that. I will be patting the brown right around the edges of the black from the end to the start. And I will be patting the product into the skin. Then I will be taking my time just to blend that out. I will be going in with a fluffy, dense brush, and I will be just blending both the brown and the black shade together so that I can get a more seamless and flawless blend without you seeing any harsh lines. I'm just going to say I am so troubled by the soul of mine. I've said those words so many times. I need you in this life. I need you in this life. guys, so now I'm taking that fluffy brush and I'm just blending both the brown and the black shade together so that we can get that smoky look. Okay, so you want to take your time and you want to go in a circular motion. Okay, we're not dragging the product, we're not trying to fade away the color or the shade. No, we're just going in a circular motion so that you know that it's two different colors, but when you blend them together you cannot tell where the black stops and where the brown shade starts. Okay, now I'm going in with my mascara from Black Radiance and I'm just kind of prepping my eyelashes for my false eyelashes when I'm ready to apply them. Now I'm going in with my matte liquid eyeliner. This is a waterproof one and I'm not doing a wing. I'm just placing this directly where my eyelashes start. The reason for that is because sometimes, because I use ear glue to apply my false eyelashes and I hate to see the glue on my lids. So when I do this step, then I apply my false eyelashes directly on where I apply the eyeliner, so you will not see any glue or anything like that. Once I'm finished with applying my liquid eyeliner, I will be putting on my false eyelashes. Now I'm taking my fluffy brush. It's a version of the mini one I used to blend out my brow area with the concealer, and I'm taking my Black Radiance press powder and I have it in the shade Warm Hazelnut, and I'm just putting that on all the areas that I put powder, concealers, all the areas that I highlighted. I will be putting the product there. I will also be putting the product just below my contour area on my cheek areas, not cheek but jawline. The reason for that is because I don't want to bake that area. Sometimes it's really hard to blend out, so I am just going to put a little bit there and press it into the skin immediately. Now when I apply powders under my under eyes, remember I did bake the bridge of the side of my nose. Now I do not swipe or brush away the product. When I apply my pressed powder, I press the product into the skin. So the setting powder that was on my face, when I apply my pressed powder, I do not brush the setting powder away. I press everything into the skin, and that helps with a flawless under eye, because you want to make sure that your under eye base is flawless. Now I'm taking my favorite bronzer palette. This is the Juvia's Place bronzer palette, and I have it in the shade Dark Something Another, and I am taking both shade and I'm just going to bronze the cheek, the forehead, and also the jawline. I will be taking the first shade into this palette as well, and I will be using that as usual to contour my nose. so our face are all bronzy. Now we're going to go in with blush. So I'm not taking a pink or red blush today. I'm taking a burgundy shade because of course we want to change up things a bit today. So I will be taking my Bubble Pot palette and I will be taking the burgundy shade there, and I'm just gonna apply that on the higher points of my cheek, just below where I apply, just above where I apply my bronzer shade, and I'm just going to kind of bring back some life to the face, and I will be applying that on my cheek areas. Now you want to make sure that you're blending the product into the skin. I will be taking my foundation brush and I will be going back over those areas because of course you want everything to be blended into the skin and look like everything is just all into one. You're not seeing where contours start, where bronzer start, where blush starts. So now I'm taking my Black Radiance highlighter. I'm not sure the shade because I've been having this for a while, and I'm taking a small fluffy brush and I'm just bronzing my cheek areas. I will be putting a bit on my nose, my forehead, just above my lip, and on my chin. Once I've finished doing that, I will be taking my foundation brush and I will be blending that into the skin once more. Alright guys, so we're contouring the nose now, and we like to bring our contour right down to the end of our nose because of course we want that snatch look. You know, them white people nose, the waist is straight, like what you call a boat, the like now the art boat front. Yeah, so we want our nose shape straight and look straight down at Jesus backyard. So yeah. So I did went in and set the bridge of my nose with the same black opal powder. Now I'm taking my black pencil that I used to fill in my brows and I will be applying that onto my lips. Then I wanted to do something nude, but I was like, let me try this. I went in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer and I went in with the shade you use to to color correct. Yes, that orange shade, and I did apply it onto my lips, and then I take my beauty blender. It's not damp, it's dry because I didn't want it to use any sponge today, so I did not wet it. So I will be using that to press the product into my skin because you want it to get it flawless. I see that trend on TikTok. You can try it, guys. It works wonders. So after that, then I will be going back with the pencil just to kind of brighten those areas up, and then I did top it off with some gloss. It's a brand called Amazing. Yeah, it's like a pinkish looking color, and I did top off my lips with that. I did went in with my liquid liner because of course we like to do our beauty spots, and I did apply that on all the areas that I wanted to put those molds. So of course guys, this is the end of the video. I think this is it. Oh, and I did apply mascara onto my waterline, my bottom lashes. Yes, I did went in back with my Black Radiance mascara, and I did mascara my eyes. So yeah, this is the final look, guys. Thank you guys so much. If you did make it to the end of the video, I want you to comment what emoji should I say? Comment black heart. Yeah, so if you did make it to the end of this video, comment a black heart, and make sure you leave a comment, guys. And thank you so much for watching. This is the end of our video for today. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you guys love it. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because why haven't you? Make sure your post notification bell is on so you can be notified whenever you're going to post and upload any videos. But with all due, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.